Good evening, everybody. We definitely did not have a full start at the start of the stream. Hello! My name is KeytarX, or Samuel Wolf, to those who have worked with me in real life. Turns out a bunch of my camera settings were wrong last stream, so I did a full 6 hours in what looked like sepia tone, but my colorblind ass couldn't see it. So, cool. Love that. Oh well. Hello to everyone in chat. Hello Stingray. Hello Truck. Hello Little Owl. Hello Aria Sales. Hello everyone lurking behind the scenes. Lovely to have you all here. Welcome. I also only got halfway through pouring my drink as it's Tipple and Tunes. You can't have Tipple and Tunes and not actually have a drink. I hope you've all got suitable hydration at home as well, whether that be something fun and fruity like I'm drinking tonight with a Disaronno and cranberry, or whether it just be straight up water because, honey, you are dehydrated. You should be drinking water. Yes, you watching this stream right now. I know. I already know. I know what my audience is like. Okay. I've made the mistake of leaving live opens open at the start of the stream, and of course Aria Sales is right in there. Oh well. Thank you very much to Little Owl for the resubscription over the intro there. Normally it's a queue jump, but you were first in the queue anyway, so that's great. This is... So you asked for Play That Song by Train, which if you don't know it, you do know it. You just don't know it, if that makes sense. It's based off of... it's actually based off an old Hoagie Carmichael tune. Hello, Candles. Hello. Is it only me who is painfully reminded of Hospital Scrubs by a shirt? Ouch! This is a brand new shirt, and I really like it because it's got like this little sort of these little bubbly patterns on it. Oh, ow! Playing That Song by Train is based on Hoagie Carmichael's Heart and Soul, which is a song that you do know. I promise you. Allow me to demonstrate. This one goes out to Little L138. There we go. There we go. We have Troke in the chat admitting, I am bad at hydration. Go drink some water, you silly moo. There are certain colours that appear on my curtain behind me that are making my hair absolutely disappear at the moment, and I love it. It's great. It's great. It's gone such the wildest colour of orange. Why not? Determined to only request songs today that haven't been played before but are on your song list. Okay, you can ask for live learns. That is a thing. It's just that when the queue looks like 15 live learns of obscure things I've never heard of, that seems incredibly daunting. And usually, if it's past the 2-hour mark, I'll just end the stream because I'm tired. So I'll tell you what I need. I need like a little graphic on the screen that's got like, I don't know, like 2 little dinosaurs on a seesaw. And every time you play, every time you select like, every time we do a song request from the song list, 1 dinosaur will get fatter. And then every time we get like a live learn, the other dinosaur will get fatter. And then like eventually, like if there's too many live learns rather than song requests, I don't know, maybe the super fat dinosaur dies or farts or something. I don't know. I need some way of balancing like that sort of request, because it's this weird thing of trying to cater to the individuals in this stream and also trying to cater to the everyone in this stream, right? And if I take a full 10-15 minutes to search and learn and play every single live learn, I am catering to individuals, but there's just not enough time to get around them all, nor do I necessarily have the energy. Whereas if you're requesting stuff from the song list, I can just play it off the cuff like that. I say that Choke has requested something off the song list that I've not played in absolutely forever. So I don't know, chat, if you have any ideas as to how I can better manage the that kind of thing, I would love to hear your thoughts on it, because I don't know. I have no idea. I've not like people ask for live learns of things that are already in the song list, and I'm just like, that means you haven't looked at the song list at all, and that means that there are like 800 songs in there that I could have played off the cuff that are not, you know, I don't know. Does the song list need to be smaller? Is it too daunting? Do I need a better search function? Should I just bin the song list altogether? Maybe every stream should be a theme stream? Who knows? I don't know. But I would love your thoughts. Did we break the song list? Is Jump by Van Halen not in the song list? It should be. Chris, put that in as a live learn. Use LL rather than SR. Because we've done that one before, so we should be absolutely able to do that. So we'll fix that in a bit. Wow, just when I'm about to sleep again. Yep, DGen hours for us. This is actually the usual time for a Tuesday stream, and I don't know if it's going to stay. Also, apologies. Thank you to Fabi Martins22 for the follow. I completely missed that because it was mid-song. Lovely to see you. And a Q jump from Chris. Okay, Chris, it's going to be like that, is it? Chris is giving me the subtle signals to shut up and play. Okay, fine. This is what happens when you pick something that, well, it's not on the song list, but it should be on the song list. Shut up, me. Jump by Van Halen for Chris. It's a really good key solo in the middle. I should learn it properly. I'm sort of fuddling my way through it, and every time I do it a little bit better. But like, I should learn it actually properly. Hello, Snap Lord. Thank you very much for the resubscription, darling, and thank you very much for the follow from Herty Plays. Herty Plays is another fantastic musician who I have the pleasure of working with in real life. Well, less and less often these days, as we're both off doing wonderful, crazy things. But very occasionally now we are opposite each other in the piano bars, and it's always a really, really silly night when it's the two of us on. It's lovely to have you here, darling. Thank you very much for that, Alive Learn. I have no idea what that is. I imagine it's absolute hell knowing you, because you know what is hard. So we'll get there. Snepwood, if you have a request that you would like queue jumping as a thank you for the resubscription, you are more than welcome to throw that in. But Herty says, I saw that cheeky look. I saw you coming. I saw that name. I've sorted my alerts out so I can actually like hear it now. And Chris says, my fave redhead. Snep says, I love the red. So I've said this on stream before, but the haircut and the colour, a hairdresser was looking for musicians to work with and cut. And thank you very much, Troke12, for the resubscription. Right, this I've been around, I guess. Yes, subscribe for 4 months, which I think is like the length this channel has been going. I don't know, someone do the maths for me, because 25th of November I think was the very first stream, but I don't think it was the first like affiliate stream. So 4 months is quite possibly to the day of when we did affiliate. I don't know. Herty says, I think you'll really like it, and I'm sure there's a reasonable piano chart out there. Not too tough, beautiful song. Ooh, okay. I'm excited. Soundtrack from a Flash game I used to love as a kid. Oh, ooh, that'll be a first. Nah, just here for the vibes while I figure out how to shade a piano. Sneplord is working on some content for the channel. They are the resident channel artist, and they do a fantastic job of everything that they do, and it makes me very happy. And I'm very excited to see what they're working on next. DM Myotonic in with ex-ambassadors. No idea how that's going to go. Right, let me... This queue is getting long, so I should probably play some songs. Thank you to Troke12 for the Bard song. I'm just going to have a quick listen to how the start of this goes, because I've forgotten... totally forgotten how it goes. I've also, some of you might have noticed that I have rearranged a little bit on the desk, so I can actually like reach things like the keyboard and mouse, which are now on my piano, and my iPad is now here in the middle, very cleverly hidden under the camera angle, rather than all the way over here. But hey, Little Owl says, night to Chris. Time to catch that snooze. Good night, fine shite. Good night, Chris. Have a most wonderful night. Thank you for tuning in, for a little bit. But yes, Snep says, I think it is because I subbed as soon as I could. Okay, so you and Troke currently the benchmark for. Okay, this is cool. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm listening to the song in my head as well. And I remember my chart is only half the song, so I'm waiting for the point where the chart runs out to work out what happens next. Piano anatomy is crazy. Isn't it just? It is absolutely wild. There's a lot of maths involved. Okay. Okay, it might just start again in that point. It's entirely possible. I don't actually know. No, I feel like there's more to this than that. Sod it. Sorry, we're gonna just go over the chart we got and do some little improvising and see what we got. But yes, okay. This is the Bard's song, Blind Guardian for Troke. I think Choke is the reason that this is even in the song list. Hello, Note Unworthy, welcome in. Also, does Snacks have a one-piece straw hat? Yes, that is a Luffy one-piece straw hat, and it's from the anime and video games stream, like almost a month ago. There's a lot of helloing going on in chat, and I feel like this is what the awoo command is for. So you can awoo at each other to say hello. Yes, that's what I've decided now. Anytime anyone says hello in chat now, like chat, the rule is that you have to respond with the awoo command to see how much awoo you get. And Snetlord coming out with one of the longest awoos we've seen in a long time. Okay. Right. Where were we? So, thank you very much, Troke, for that request. We got a live learn-in from Aria Sales. Working Man, Rush. Okay, I don't actually know a lot of Rush, if any, at all. Snetwold says, I always get a super long one. Ooh. My parents watch this. Behave yourselves. Okay. Working Man. We got something. Alright, this looks like a fairly sensible-ish chart. Let me put it in the page turner, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Oh my word. Tuesday evening, and I don't know about you guys, but it already feels a little bit like the weekend, and I don't know if it's just because I had such a jam-packed weekend and I've not really recovered. If I collect enough points, like 30k, may I request you to learn a song for me to sing along to? You don't need 30k points to do that. Unless you mean on stream, in which case the tech setup involved in that is too much for me to bother. I mean, so we got our theme stream coming up at the end of the month, where the folks of the Discord, if you're not already in the Discord, get in the Discord. Someone drop the Discord command in the chat. Not on Stream Ruffle. Yeah, so, do the go to the Discord and vote for karaoke classics in the there's a poll for the vote for the theme of the next theme stream, which will be probably sometime next week, actually, maybe Tuesday night, I don't know. But the get in there, vote for karaoke classics if that's what you want. And who knows, maybe I'll make a redeem for custom tracks after that. Maybe I did. Woohoo. Okay. 30k points feels like a lot. Chat who've been here for a while, out of curiosity, how many channel points do you have? Because people haven't been redeeming channel point stuff a lot recently. I'm scared that they're saving them up to abuse me with. Well, I mean, that's kind of the whole point, but still. I should probably have a listen to how this song goes rather than just sort of going in blind as well. Let me just put some buttons on the repeats. Okay, Working Man, Rush. What have we got? Let's open Spotify. Working Man. Not by Imagine Dragons, by Rush. Okay, rock tune, fine. Heavy, fine. Cool, that's probably enough of that. It does say it's a 7-minute song, and the chart that I have definitely is not a 7-minute chart. So I'm assuming there's a massive Dirty Great solo in here that is not in this chart. So it's probably a good thing, because I don't think I want to play 7 minutes of a track that I've never heard anyway. All right, Aria Sales, this one goes out to you. Here we go. Hello, True 96 Red. Welcome. I love that your username is also in red. That makes me very happy as well. It just feels right. Okay, so I asked the chat like how. Thank you for the follow. I asked the chat how many channel points they have if they've been here for a while. And what did we get? What did we get? We got a lot of awoos, which is good. And then we got 10.2k. I've redeemed the 5k one a few times. Hee hee, you'll never know. 13.3k. Sitting on 21k for reasons. I will say that there are like cooldowns on a lot of the redeems because of stuff that has happened in the past. So there is now a limit to how many points you can redeem in a stream. But it looks like I need a 10k and a 20k and a 30k redeem for something. Because you guys are building up your points, aren't you? Sell the gamer bathwater. hey, not that kind of stream. Not that kind of stream. Behave. I don't have a horny jail for the chat, nor do I want one. I've got a strawberry scented bath bomb in here. No, unworthy. Are you in the? I've just burnt myself in the bath. Yes, my mod is in the bath. Good. I'm so glad. It's fine. I also mod for Mollypod streams from the bath. Sometimes you're gonna come out pink. He's already pink. Yes, gamer raccoon bathwater. Who is in? This conversation took a turn. I just want to remind the chat that my parents watch this stream. Behave yourselves, you monsters. How dare you? I use lavender body wash and apple conditioner, so we're both a little fruity in more ways than one. I think you have to be a little fruity to watch this stream. Like, look at me. Do you not think you have to be a little bit fruity to be an audience member in this stream? Maybe. Just a little bit. I have 100k in another stream, so I just be sitting on points. That scares me. It scares me because it doesn't matter how high I make the totals, somebody's going to save up for it, aren't they? That is concerning. Okay. You're a Fruit Loop in the best way. No, you're a Fruit Loop in the best way. Nearing 400k on Pirate Software. Okay. That's a lot of points. I got to rethink my point system. Right. Sex on Fire for Lil Owl 138. Now, this is not the easiest thing to do on solo piano. Thankfully, it is something that I've done on solo piano quite a lot. Unthankfully, I'm normally singing at the same time. So now I need to think about how to play the melody with it. And when this went in my song list in the first place, I don't think I ever thought about that. So this is going to be a surprisingly difficult challenge. Hello, horsegirlhusband.uk. Welcome back, friend. Lovely to have you. Is horsegirl.gov.uk around as well? I don't know. Hello. Lovely to have you back. Welcome back. Okay, right. Sex on Fire. Kings of Leon for Little Owl 138. Let's do it. Sex on Fire, Little Owl 138. Thank you, True96 Red, for the subscription. That is very, very kind of you. If you have a request that you would like to throw into the queue, I would be more than happy to queue jump it in return for your subscription. But also, if you're happy to just sit and vibe as well, you're always welcome here. True96 Red says, I love music and I get good vibes from the stream. Yes! 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 Good vibes is what we were going for. Actually, maybe I should change my... Oh, you know what I didn't do? You know what I didn't do is change the stream description. There's completely the wrong title and everything on here right now. It was going so well, wasn't it? This is where you find out I'm actually terrible at streaming, and I somehow, some way refuse to get any better at it. Let me just fix this. Because we have the wrong title, the wrong go live notification, the wrong tags. This is actually the 40th stream, everybody. So congratulations to you for tolerating me for this long. Stream number 40. I normally do all that rubbish before stream, but we're going to take off chill and we're going to put good vibes. Good vibes. That is our new. Okay, let's update that. Hopefully that's updated in the little description and below. 40 streams, yes, we did it. We did it, everybody. 40 streams. True96, I'm just vibing for now. That's absolutely fine. You're always welcome to. Thank you for being here. Hetty says, nice. I like the idea of that counter harmony in the right hand. I'm going to have to steal that when I play it. Go for it, dude. Go for it. Sex on Fire is one of those songs that's very, very difficult to play on a piano because it's a song that very much relies on the tone of the guitar and its interaction with the drums. And trying to get that across on a piano doesn't really work very well. So you sort of have to make a few concessions here and there and just kind of lean into the weight a different way. I found a couple of ways to do it. My version sort of leans into the sort of classical side of the piano bashing, but everyone has their own way of doing it, and I really like that. Okay, cool. Noteworthy has 4 weeks of being a student left before being a regular unemployed person who still has to make ends meet. Yeah, well, I miss being a student, so I'm jealous of you. So you're getting no sympathy from me. Okay, right. We got a lot of requests in the queue. I need to stop messing around and actually play some of them. Hurty Plays has asked for Atop the World from Tower of Heaven OST. I really hope there is a chart for this because I would love to play this for you if it means that much. Atop the World, Tower of Heaven, sheet music. Come on, Google, be our friend. Atop the World, flashy goodness? Is that it? I don't know. Smart game piano, Tower of Heaven. Okay. It has part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. And I don't know what that means. So I think I'm going to have a listen to it because I have a feeling that this score is a reduction of its actual structure. Is it available on Spotify? That's always the first place I go to. Atop the World, Tower. Hello, One-Eyed Fly. Fancy seeing you here. Another IRL friend. I'm assuming you're the IRL friends that I have from the continent of Europe. I am going to be over in your country later this week, actually. I am heading over to Belgium on Saturday morning for a gig. I'm going to be there very, very briefly before coming back on Saturday evening. Sunday evening, which is why there's no stream on Sunday this week, guys. Hello, Nallenstein as well. In a astronomically wild coincidence. Now, this is a story that I do need to share with you all. You might have heard me mention that I've played D&D once or twice on this chat. I am wearing a big D20 necklace, and we do have a bunch of D&D related commands. Troke 12 used to be the DM of a game I played in, the campaign Descent into Avernus, which is it's a lot of fun, and it went for a long time. Nallenstein was one of the other players in there. Now, I raided out to Annie Burbank Piano after the last stream, the stream that went on for 6 hours that wasn't supposed to go for 6 hours. And what do I find in there? But 5 minutes in, that one of her mods logs in, and it's Nallenstein, and I'm just like, That's a very unique username there, friend. Do you by any chance play D&D? And he was like, yes, since this year. And I was like, did you by any chance used to play on the server? He was like, yeah. And I was like, do you remember Far? And Far was the little sea sorcerer kobold that I had, who was named such because that wasn't his name. It's just the noise that people made when they met him because he smelled so bad. So we thought it was his name. Anyway, I cannot explain why I bumped into someone that I played D&D with years ago and haven't heard from since in an Australian pianist's Twitch stream on Sunday night. The odds feel so insanely small. But Nallenstein, here you are. It's lovely to have you back. It is lovely. I miss Whistler. Whistler was a Kenku, I want to say rogue, who was a lot of fun. Also equally cheeky in the campaign. But yes, anyway, I still haven't found this track to listen to and play because I'm too busy talking to you all. I apologize. That's not what you're here for. You're here to torture me and make me play the piano. Oh, this actually sounds a little bit familiar. Okay. 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 I think this might just be fine as is. Let me just have a little... Yeah, this is really pretty. Sometimes people ask for things I'm just like, how have I never heard this? It does sound familiar, but I don't think it is actually familiar. I'm going to have to look this game up later, because if this is the soundtrack, then... Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Thank you for this request, Herty. Atop the World, Tower of Heaven OST. Let's give this a little bit of a sight read, shall we? Thank you very much to Ravelant. Is it Ravelant Studios? I hope. Or Ravelant Studios. Let me know how that's pronounced in the chat. Lovely to have you here. So many new people coming in. Where are you all coming from? Not that I'm complaining. Thank you very much, Herty. That is, you're right. That is a very, very beautiful and peaceful piece of music. That is really, really lovely. I know you've not been having the best day or the best time recently, so I really hope that that helped to brighten your day. And thank you for exposing me to it. That's lovely. Anyway, we are... I can't believe it. We're approaching the end of the first hour already, which means we are approaching an ad break. The way we do ads on this channel, we do 3 minutes every hour, and everyone has them at the same time so that nobody misses anything. So if you're not subscribed, you're about to see up to 3 minutes of ads depending on your region. Grab some water, have a bio break, stretch, do the self-care things, and we'll be waiting for you when you get back. Don't worry. And we'll see you very shortly. Those of you that are subscribed, for example, the newly subscribed Nallenstein, hello, thank you very much for that subscription. If you would like to put a request in the queue, I will happily queue jump it to you for you as a thank you. It can be anything. It can be a live learn as well, yes. I try not to paywall. Thank you for the hydrate, Note Unworthy. Note Unworthy says, damn, no chair, Ouija Man chair. It's because people haven't been redeeming hydrate enough, so I don't need to pee because I'm dehydrated. It's great. No, I try not to paywall anything on this channel. I hold a philosophy of trying to make sure that everything that is accessible to the subscribers, as much as possible, is accessible to people that can't afford it via channel points as well. So everyone can enjoy things without having to pay a penny if they don't want to. And the channel can be supported by those who can afford to and choose to. And it also means that those of you that are supporting the channel are choosing to do it not because of what you get in return, but because you are choosing to support the mission of this channel to bring live music to people that don't necessarily have access to it elsewhere. Hello, Wolfskin0. Thank you very much for the follow. I don't know why the alert didn't go off there. Normally there is an alert here on Snacks's belly, and there it is. Hello, Wolfskin. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Lovely to have you here. I posted a link in music suggestion on Discord to sheet music. That's very helpful. Thank you. The song is called Astro Girl by Tsukumo Sana. Okay, let me just actually put that in so I have a record of this later, because sometimes I get a piece in here that I really, really like and I want to know the name of it later. And I use this to go back and then I add stuff to the song list as a result. In fact, that's what we're going to do right now, because I really liked that one that Herty gave me. So, Atop the World from Tower of Heaven. What year do we reckon that was? I mean, it was published 2011 on YouTube. What year was the Tower of Heaven soundtrack? It's on Bandcamp. Was this the first version of it? Is there a year, please? Anyone? Oh, maybe. 2010. Okay, released 2010. We'll go with 2010s then for the decade. And it is just straight up ballad and video game music, I think, for genres. Oh, I need an artist. Flashy goodness. All one word. Thank you very much for the follow, Double Game Tration. Something is going on here. Something is going... Like, forgive me for being a little paranoid, but this is a lot of new people very quickly. And the last time this happened, it was because Twitch featured me on their front page on New Year's Eve. And all of a sudden, my numbers just went boom. And I was like, I don't know what to do with you all. But hey, welcome. Lovely to have you all here. For those of you that are new here, hi, I am KeithRX or Samuel Wolf. I am a request pianist. So we have a queue up here. This is the first 4 in the queue. There are currently more than that. Please do feel free to have a look at the song list and pick anything you like from there. Or you can request a live learn as well. The commands are all in the doobly-doo somewhere below here. And there's at least one mod in the chat who is able to help you if you get stuck, as well as many community members who really definitely know how everything works by now and are definitely not just going to troll me. Okay, Astro Girl, Tsukumo Sana for Nallenstein, as a thank you for subscribing. You said you posted it in my Discord. That's absolutely fine. Ooh, okay. Let's have a look. There is more than one thing in here. Okay. Which one is it? There's more than one PDF, both of which are labeled Astro Girl. Double Game Creation. Lana Del Rey, Young and Beautiful sounds like Tower of Heaven soundtrack, Atop the World sounds. I don't know. I actually don't know. But if Double Game Creation, you would like to request some Lana Del Rey, feel free to put it in the queue, and then we can all hear it and decide if it does. No Unworthy says, is Molly Pod here as well? I don't believe so. I've not seen her in here yet, and I haven't looked at the list of people that are watching. I am struggling to open this PDF. I can see it. Well, there are 2 PDFs in here as well. Now I'm deciding, if you know which one it is supposed to be, that would be very helpful, because there are currently 2 of them. Let me just search on Spotify how this goes. Astro Girl. This is cool. I don't think it's this one. No, it is this one. Yeah, this is just an arrangement of it. Okay, fine. Send this over there. This is cool. I would call this bubblegum pop because it's got that sort of vibe. But yeah, I really love that kind of thing. It's just, it takes an art to make something that annoyingly happy. Sayak. Okay, I think that's the one I opened. Let me check. Wolfskin says, I think this is probably the first time I've opened Twitch in months. Came here to look at the massive Snorlax with how much you've mentioned it. Ah, yes, the Wolfskin that I know in real life. I'm probably going to lurk for a bit while I hum away at rewriting my CV. Good luck, Wolfskin, with rewriting your CV. If you need suggestions for how to rewrite things, feel free to ask the chat. And there is an ! Lurk command if you would like a dinosaur-themed lurk. But yes, is this? Yes, this is the one I opened. Okay, fine. I'm not even listening to the thing that's in my ears right now. This is cool. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably just play this rather than like muddling through it. Any nasty surprises? Left hand workout. It's not going to happen. not like this. Let's just get an idea of the chords here. Lovely little progression, actually. Good luck with that. As a suggestion for the CV, they don't like avid enjoyer of dogging on there. Note unworthy. I learnt by doing. Yeah, figured. My parents watch this stream. This is cool. I like this. What happens over the page? We got. I've learnt to look ahead to bridge sections because they're always wild in pieces like this. Yeah, like there's a lot of ledger lines here. I'm guessing it's that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This looks kind of doable. This melody at the end is what is this? Which would be fine if that was the only hand I had to concentrate on. Ah. Oh, we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get there when we get there. And then we got very, very J-pop. I love it. Cool. All right, I think I'm ready to go. Again, thank you very much for the subscription, Knowledge Science. Sorry, this is taking me a little while to get to. Not Unworthy says, "Oh please, they probably know what it is." I imagine my mum could sing all the lyrics to "Fascinating Aida's Dogging." She has an excellent memory for dirty songs. Yeah. Anyway, Astro Girl. That was cool. That was really silly. I like that. Alan Miv, to answer the question, yes, random does indeed add a random song to the queue, provided you don't already have one in there. You can only have one song in the queue at any given point in order to make room for everybody else. Thank you very much, Nalenstein. That was a very, very sweet request. As Husband.uk says, that was a super cute song. It is. It's really cute. I think go look it up if you don't already. I just looked up in the chat and saw you talking about my mother. Mummy Rex sounds awesome. Get Mummy Rex on the stream, guest appearance, rating dirty songs with Mummy Rex. So there was actually a stream really early on, like I think it was December or something. It was a very, very early stream. Just after I'd started getting into it, which is why I cared so much about actually like doing the stream, even though my parents were here. And they were here, they were downstairs watching it in my living room on the TV whilst I was up here doing it. So they have been in the building whilst I've been streaming in the past. And they were visiting for Christmas. And it was very sweet and it was very lovely. And I love my parents and they're great. Noteworthy says, that would be incredible for a stream. I have so many dirty song requests. The thing is, a lot of dirty songs don't work without the lyrics. So a lot of it is just a case of like, because I don't sing on stream, so dirty songs don't sound like dirty songs. Like, that just sounds like a very innocent, jaunty little tune, doesn't it? But you know exactly what the title of that song is. Anyway, somebody who knows you, ex-ambassadors for DM Myotonic. Let's see. I don't recall ever playing any ex-ambassadors tunes on this stream, so this might be a first. / ever. I'm so sorry. I'm getting a Discord call that needs to go away. Okay. I see Renegades, I see Unsteady. What's this one called? Somebody Who Knows You. Somebody. No results. DM Myotonic. Was that Tom Lehrer? No, it was not. It was much, much ruder than that. Somebody Who Knows You. Ex-ambassadors, sheet music. If I can't find a chart for this one, dude, you might want to pick something else. I don't think this one is doable. I can offer you potentially 2 other ex-ambassadors songs if you are set on that artist in particular, which are Renegades and Unsteady. Both have very, very good charts. If you would like one of those. Reincarnated, same bad. I haven't seen Reincarnated, but I have seen Unsteady. Let's go with Unsteady. Yeah, I'm very limited to, especially the speed at which I'm trying to play and the number of requests that I'm trying to play. I am kind of limited to what I can find online. I'm just going to tweak my audio. There we go. Stingray! Hello. Stingray was in here before you were in here, noteworthy. Okay. Unsteady. Let me just get the groove. We'll have a quick listen. Unsteady. Ex-ambassadors. I have a feeling that my brother really likes ex-ambassadors, and I never really sort of gave them a time of day. Oh, it's this song. This is Swung. I'm pretty sure this is Swung. Yeah, it's got that kind of like trap vibe that's just really impossible to nail down on a piano on a solo version, but we'll do what we can. Okay, Unsteady. Let me just put a note on this one, so if I come back to it later, I know what it was. Unsteady. This one goes out to DM Myotonic, long-time friend of the channel, and long-time D&D nerd as well. In fact, Nellenstein and DM Myotonic, you were on the same D&D server, even if you didn't necessarily cross paths. In my defense, I wasn't thinking this song at first. This is a cool song. It's a cool song. It's one that I do kind of know a little bit as well, so I'm quite happy to do this. Here we go. Unsteady, ex-ambassadors for DM Myotonic. That is a cool song. It's a really, really cool song. I wish I had a band behind me to like really lean into the sort of like trap groove on it. But it's really cool. Thank you very much for that. Note Unworthy says, could be listening along and react stream. Imagine showing your mum Dick Down in Dallas. It's a great song, to be fair. It is a great song. I actually don't know how she'd react to that one. I feel like she'd enjoy it. I feel like she'd find it really funny. Stingray says, I've been a bit busy with GTA, so I didn't hear you earlier if you said hello. I said hello right at the beginning of the stream to you, but if you were busy with GTA, you may not have heard. Happy St. Patrick's Day to Stingray, along with any other Irish friends here. I don't know if we have any other Irish people here, but if we do, happy St. Patrick's Day for yesterday. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time celebrating. And to anyone else that celebrates St. Patrick's Day, I hope you had a great time too. Okay. The Realm Overworld from Zelda Spirit Tracks. So I actually bought a copy of Zelda Phantom Hourglass from a retro games shop and a 3DS to play it on, and then realised that Spirit Tracks is supposed to come first. So I haven't played it, because I have not managed to get my hands on a copy of Spirit Tracks. I've had this for like 4 or 5 years at this point. There was a point where I was trying to play through all the Zelda games from start to finish, and I was going to end with Breath of the Wild before Tears of the Kingdom came out. And I was too slow about it, partially because I broke up with my ex-boyfriend who was supplying me with most of these Zelda games. I basically got to like a little bit into Twilight Princess before I skipped to Tears of the Kingdom when it came out. And I'm glad I did, because it was great. Phantom Hourglass comes first. Oh, right. I must have this the other way around then. Spirit Tracks is the one that I have, and Phantom Hourglass must be the one that I'm missing. But yes. I always get that confused. Realm Overworld. Now, Nintendo music tends to be pretty well documented on ninsheetmusic.org. We love ninsheetmusic.org here. They are great. So we browse by series. We go down to Zelda, The Legend of Zelda. And then we look for Spirit Tracks. The problem is there are a lot of Zelda games. There's Phantom Hourglass, Skyward Sword, Spirit Tracks, Realm Overworld. There it is. Top quality PDF, apparently. Okay. Woo! This has some bits in it. Done it. What have you asked me for? Horsegirlhusband.uk. And oof. If anyone is curious, yes, there is a wife to horsegirlhusband.uk. They came into the stream at the same time, and it makes me very happy. Because they are yet another couple that have been enjoying my streams. And it's just become a trend that a lot of couples watch my stream together, and I love that energy. Okay, let's actually have a listen to this, because that looks quick. Okay, this is... Ooh! Okay, that's not too bad. This is cool, though. This is really cool. I really love this. Oh. Yeah, and it has become a joke now that I'm trying to hook up everyone that's single in my chat with all their other single friends, rather than trying to hook up myself. Because I am, as my friends describe me, aggressively single. Okay, this is cool. This is not too bad. Okay, let me change key. This is cool. I'll have to simplify the groove a little bit, but that's fine. It's got a very sort of like steampunk sort of like sound to it. I really love that. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Okay. And then we dip back for a little bit. And then we jump forwards in the track. The only reason I'm listening to this, guys, is because there's like there's a bit of it that looks very, very unreadable. And it might not be so bad once I've listened to it and got the idea of it. Hello, Yeet! Greet the hair is stunning, darling. Thank you very much. A hairdresser wanted to cut and dye it for free and add it to her portfolio because she likes working with musicians. So I am very much living my loudest life right now. And hello, Muhammad Alvin 1111, Rexy boy. Lovely to have you back, darling. So many friends in today. Hello. And then it goes. Oh, okay. So that's just the groove from the beginning, right? It's just written really badly. Fine. Right. This isn't impossible, but it is tricky. So bear with me, chat. This is going to be an interesting one. Rexy with red hair. I thought it looked orange at this point, but maybe it is still red. There's like 4 different reds in here. Oh, wow. Actually, at that angle, it is very red, isn't it? No, she went to town on like the layering of like all the colors and things like that, and I love it. It looks great on stage as well. Noteworthy and Little Owl are having a domestic in my chat. Well, engagement is engagement. When did you actually colour your hair? It was, I think, a week ago today, and I didn't do it. A hairdresser did it for me. Looks less red in real life. Outing me. Little Owl outing me and my hyper-saturated camera settings even. Last I saw you, you were all black hair. Yes, I was before this. And I don't, I used to dye my hair a lot. I don't anymore. Because I do so many different kinds of engagements and things. I try and keep my hair sort of fairly neutral. But it is nice to have loud hair again for a little bit. Well, that's a 9 out of 10. I'll take it. Anyway, how did the start of this go again? Okay, right. It's going to be a little bit of fiddling out to get like the groove down. Stingray says, "Suits you there, lad. Thank you very much." All right, let's try this. was really fun. I really enjoyed that. It wasn't good, but it was fun. Horsegirlhusband.uk says, hot damn, that was impressive. Thank you very much. Once you get the idea of like that like groove, that little sort of like train track groove that's going on in it, the rest of it is just trying to fit the melodies and the bass lines on top of it. But there's some really, really cool little turnarounds in it. I really enjoyed that. Thank you very much. I'm gonna learn that one properly at some point in my life. That is a beautiful, beautiful track. I'm not over that. That's great. Horsegirl Husband UK, thank you for the hydrate. Hello, Mollypod. Right, I got some shouting out to do. I got some big names in my chat right now. And I'll start by shouting out Mollypod, because Mollypod is a fantastic, fantastic variety streamer. I thought I still allowed to call you a variety streamer. She does all sorts of things, including playing video games, drawing Magikarp, and just general degeneracy. And go follow her, because there's always something to be interacting with and partaking in. Like, she does chat confessions, she does reading smut online. It's brilliant. She's great. And she also has a Discord for if you are a streamer and you want to connect with other streamers and learn how to do the whole thing. It's very good for that. That's exactly how I got involved on this, which is great. I would also, in a couple of minutes, like to shout out Yeetgreet as well, who I saw hiding away in my chat. Darling, don't think you got away with it. Who is an incredible RuneScape streamer. She's wonderful and a dear, dear friend of mine. Very, very supportive of a lot of the things I do, including my ear-piercing adventures. And I long for the day when I get to see her again, IRL. But in the meantime, I will shout you out. And remember, guys, follows are free. They cost you nothing, but they mean everything to us, the streamers, because watching the little numbers go up it makes us happy. But also, like, the more followers that we have, the more people we can reach, and the more we can expand our communities and do good things. I just realized, like, the lighting is different in here again, because I don't normally have this main light on. I'll show you what it looks like without, because at some point I need to like work out how to do the lighting in here correctly. That's what it looks like without. And is that better? Is that worse? I don't know, actually. Now I don't know. Because it's not even white. Yes, I said white, not right. Because that's the white light. Oh, I don't know. How is it supposed to look, guys? You got a little halo on your hair from the big light. So should the big light be red? Is that what you're saying? If I make my big light... Oh, I'm too colorblind for this. Red's somewhere over there. I think that's red. Is that better? That feels worse. It's lighting up your iced gem. Stop calling my hair an iced gem. Not an iced gem. There we go. There's Yeetgreet. Go follow Yeetgreet. She's awesome. She is absolutely brilliant and wonderful, and we love her. And go follow her, because she is brilliant. And she makes me very happy. Thank you very much, Ethic2, for the follow as well. I was about to say that you're my 450th follower. Yes, the counter just went up to 450. So thank you very much for being my 450th follower. You special follower? I don't know. I try not to use a gendered term because I don't know what your gender is. Anyway, Aria Sales has asked for Hocus Pocus by Focus. Is this the track with all the yodeling? I think it might be. I've never had to do this one before. Hocus Pocus Focus. Let's see, shall we? Let's see. Kind of tempted to request What New Garden from Bottle 2, yet to find a decent arrangement. It's one of musical at the times feel off at parts. So, Wolfskin, you should request that one anyway, because I know the song quite well. I used to play it with a band at university. So even on a mediocre... In fact, I could probably play it just off of the words. I know it that well. So do feel free to request it, darling. There is a bass tab of Hocus Pocus. Okay, cool. Not helpful. Nobody wants that. Hocus Pocus Focus sheet music. Okay, too much chatting, not enough playing the piano. I mean, there's not actually a. Is this it? This might be it. Nope. Nope, that is not it. There might genuinely not be a transcription of this song out there, Aria. And that, to me, is actually really shocking. Let me just have a look. There is, but it is paywalled on Music Notes, and they don't do a subscription service sort of type thing. That's a real shame. Ooh, yeah. There is a version out there. It's just I can't get to it. Unless someone else has. Sometimes people do this, and I'm just like, why are you making it harder for people to spread your music for you? Like, this makes me sad. Yep, sorry, Aria, that one's not going to happen. Feel free to ask for something else, darling. Okay, I keep hitting my reverb buttons as well. Everything Goes On, Porter Robinson. Porter Robinson is a name that's come up a lot recently. I should probably bother to learn any of their music. Let's have a look. Everything Goes On. If you search Porter Robinson, oh, League of Legends, really? Oh, okay. Everything that doesn't surprise me because it's Utrecht. Goes on. There's actually quite a lot of League of Legends gamers that frequent my chat, and at some point I should introduce you all. But yes. Wolfskin says, okay, cool. I've been running through Portal 2 multiplayer with a friend recently, so this song's just been stuck in my head. I like it. It's a good tune. And Still Alive is also a most excellent tune. That's not available on the app, so I'm going to have to go to the website for that. But yeah, Ethics says, I love classical music. Vivaldi Winter on an organ is beautiful. Depends which movement you mean. If you said beautiful, then I think you mean that one. Which, actually, funnily enough, we heard Annie Burbank play the other day. I'll give Annie a shout out again. Actually, we raided into her after the last stream, and she is this wonderful, wonderful Burbank piano. She's a wonderful pianist, Australia-based as well. I know that some of my audience are from down that way, so she is likely playing more sensible hours for you guys. But yeah, if you like what I do, you'll love what she does. And she does it on a full like 9-foot grand piano, and it's really cool. Ethic says, I like the first movement of Vitality into the Burst. I don't know which one the first one is off the top of my head, but I'll look it up when we get there. Just remind me when we get there that it's the first movement. Mollypod says, yes, supporting friends. Yeah, we're all in this together. I've been trying to be very good at, on my page, there should be a bunch of streamers that I recommend based on, if you like what I do, then you'll like what they do. So people like Robbie and Sam and Ness and Akon and Music Hall. Aria is redeeming a Q jump whilst I am halfway through looking for this Porter Robinson song. My word. Okay, well, The Walk by The Cure. Mods, if one of you could refund that Q jump, by the way, because like you didn't need to Q jump, Aria. You were at the start of the queue. The Walk, The Cure. Okay, let's have a look. There's a guitar tab. Is this it? Yeah. I'll need to have a quick listen. I think this is doable. DS is there, Coda is there, goes back there. Let's just have a quick listen to how this goes. The Cure. What's it called again? The Walk. It's written in like 4 different places on my screen. I just still didn't see it. I'm blind. Damn it, myself, we're so close. Yes, if everybody could just redeem Q jumps so that No Unworthy doesn't get their song request, that'd be great. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. The cure is fairly straightforward. Let's get this. Let's get this done. Here we go. Aria Sales. This is The Walk. The Cure. The Walk, The Cure. That's a cool song. Never heard that one before. Right, should we try Everything Goes On, Porter Robinson, again for Troke 12? Let's see where we are. So I have to go to a slightly different place to find this one, and that's fine. Everything Goes On. Tipple Tunes. Make sure you're hydrating at home, everybody. Okay. Yeah. I am hydrating with cranberry juice and Disaronno, and it's my new favourite thing. Moleskin has redeemed a dress. Stretch. Everybody stretch. Oh, this t-shirt's too short and you can see my belly and I don't like it. But I'm stretching anyway. Oh, okay. Right. Please don't look at my belly. Okay. Have I done this one before, Troke? Has that happened before? I don't think so. I'm going to have to put this in the page turner because it's going to be impossible to read otherwise. So let's just work that out. Bear with me, chat. This is going to take a sec. The hottest of seconds. Because it's sort of... Oh no, it's gone very badly. There. Because this is not the most readable of things. So I need the assistance of technology to make it a little easier. But yeah, this is what I mean. This is why I was talking at the start of the stream about how I've been restricting some sections of the stream to just song requests rather than live lines, because right now there's a queue of 7 songs, which if they were all from the song list, I would be getting through them one after the other very, very quickly. But because everything is live learns, I have to go and find the music and put it in page turners and learn the song, which again, I'm fine with. But when the balance is 15 live learns to like 1 song request, it slows the streams down quite a lot. And I don't want to be saying no to the chat for all the songs that they're asking for, but there comes a point where it's sort of for chat's own good, if that makes sense. And for my sanity as well, because like it's not fun to sit here and have to search loads and spend more time searching music than playing it, you know? But I don't have a solution for this problem yet. I don't know how to balance these things. Everything goes on. And the only thing I can think of is putting the live learns behind a channel point redeem, which is fine. If only there were a centralized platform for grabbing high-quality arrangement sheet music, only for it to then charge an arm and leg subscription fees and shitify. So there are places that do this. I personally use Sheet Music Direct and I use MuseScore. The problem is that the readers on those websites are not very good. So I then have to take the music, put it into something like Fourscore, and when there's like DSs and coders and repeats and things that bounce back and forth, I then have to put buttons in so that when I'm sight reading it, I can get through it from start to finish without having to faff with all of the other stuff. So yeah, case in point, there's another 2 live learns in the time that I've been having this rant. Okay, let me just... Oh, I think I've messed up here. 2. Yeah. I need to lose this page. And this is the problem. Like, it takes me time to... I'm not even learning the song here. I'm just putting it into an app where I can read it in such a way that I can turn the pages with my foot. I use a foot pedal for it. I'm assuming that's right. Everything goes on. But the thing is, I know that the live learns are the things that are fun for you guys as well. So like, how do I balance that? Like, I need like a currency system of some description where you earn live learn points by having requested song request. I don't know. Help. Someone invent a solution for me. Do you know the worst thing? Trokes asked for this one before, now that I'm listening to it. So I've done this one before. Is this one in my song list? Hang on. It is not. Okay. This is a cool song, though. I've been trying to keep it to things I've done before or from the list. This is the thing. I don't want you to have to restrain what you're asking for either, though. And that's the difficulty. Like, I want you to be able to ask for all this crazy, weird, and wonderful stuff. Like, but the problem was that when I started restraining the starts of my streams to live learns, all of a sudden the numbers at the start of my stream went from the same as the rest of the stream to sometimes no one. So I don't know. I'm just gonna play this song. I'm still very new to streaming, if you haven't clocked, by the way. We're only 4 months in, as some of my subscribers have realized. And it's, It's wild. I'm still getting things wrong. I'm still learning, but we're still improving. Wolfskin says, make sure you add live loan points that you can only buy them with Keytar coins, which are only purchasable with bits. That way you obscure the true value of the live loan points, making it easier for people to lose track of how much money they're donating. This is similar to what some exploitative P2W mobile games do. Wolfskin, if I was intending on this channel being insanely capitalist, that would be excellent advice. The problem is that I'm also trying to keep things fair for people who want to enjoy this channel without spending money. So yeah, might have to rethink that one. Okay, right. Enough chat. I should actually play some music. This one's for Troke. There you go. All that searching, screenshotting, and putting into the app just so I could play that start to finish in like the 3 minutes that it took. I wish there was a faster way to do it. Who knows? Maybe I'll get better at it. Alan Mib, thank you for the little dancing dinosaurs. And thank you for all the emotes in chat, guys. I do love it when people do that. Okay, right. This is what we're going to do. There's an ad break coming, and we're going to cram the next request in to prove just how quickly that I can do the stuff off of my list without having to think about it. So this one is for Note Unworthy, September. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm not, because I haven't got the words up. Here we go. September for Note Unworthy. I do not know how long you were waiting for that request, but I know it's been a while. Thank you very, very much to everyone who's put requests in. We will get to them, but we're going to have an ad break first. So if you are not subscribed, you're about to see up to 3 minutes of ads. Get a drink, go to the bathroom. Watching the ad supports the channel, and it means that other people don't have to watch ads when they come in for the first time. And I really, really appreciate you being here, and I will see you when you get back. Those of you who are subscribed, well, you're stuck with me. Blah. I need another drink. Thankfully, I brought all my drink-making stuff up here, so I can make myself another Disaronno and cranberry, because it's a very delicious drink. The person that put me onto this is gonna, it's gonna have regrets the next time he goes drinking with me. But oh well. No, you're stuck with this wholesome community. There is nothing wholesome about my community. You are the worst behaved chat on Twitch, and I wouldn't have you any other way. Ethics says, some ads never hurt. It supports you, so it's okay. It is the cost of wanting to do as many things as possible for free for the people of Twitch. So, and I need a little break too. Alamib, waltz number 2. I'm assuming that's Shostakovich. Do I know this? / am I really going to try and sight read it? Because I'm not super in the mood for very intense sight reading, but we'll see what we've got. Oh, it's this one. Okay, fine. That'll be fine. Might have to have a little listen to it though, because I don't actually know it that well. But there is a very clean looking version of the score. Mollypot says, I know wholesome. Yeah, you ain't wholesome at all. Not even a little bit. Yeah, you are. You're a good bean. You're a good bean. Chuck says, I'm wholesome sometimes. Well, I'd say you're more wholesome than the average person in my chat, which is not a good benchmark. Candles says, worst chat on Twitch? I guess you haven't been on Twitch very much. I have been around, and no one else's Twitch bullies them like you bully me. So, Wolfskin, okay, Google, how do I do a wholesome? Behave. You behave. My parents watch this stream. Troke says, no, you're Mollypod, and you're mod of this show, but we love you for it still. No, it says, I'm done marinating in the tub and suitably tasty all the way through now, so I'm going to lurk while I get out and dry off. You do that whilst the rest of the chat imagines you naked. Okay, I have waltz number 2 ready to go as well, and we're just about to get everyone back for Walking in Memphis. This is not the easiest song to play either, to be honest. But we're going to do it anyway. I can't play this even when I am singing it. And singing it should make it easier. Because it's one fewer thing for your fingers to play. But this one goes out to Little Owl. What? My iPad could stop falling off. That'd be great. This one goes out to Little Owl 138. Mollypod will be back when they have successfully pronounced, how is it pronounced now? Episthelicordia. Loves you. You have fun watching your solo leveling anime. Thank you very much. Little Al says, some of us don't have to imagine. Ew, gross. My girlfriend, ladies and genitals. Oh, can you keep your genitals out of this chat, please? Okay. Walking in Memphis for Little Owl. Candles is complaining. Can you keep your genitals out of the chat, please? Says the man who was the one who said chat should imagine her naked. I didn't say you should. I just said that you were going to. And you are. True 96 Thread says, I love the tune. I love that tune too. It's a really cute tune. No one asks for it very often. It's a surprisingly like fiddly tune to play, but it's got like a lot of really, really cool things in there. Love you too, Mollypod. Heck yeah. So looking forward to the end of the show. Oh, Tro, do you want the... Oh, you're talking about the solo leveling. I thought you wanted this stream to end. Rude. Candles says, I'm sensing a double standard. Double standards in here? Don't be silly. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay, right. Waltz number 2, Shostakovich. How does this even go? Okay, we're just gonna... Are we just gonna go straight in on a sight read and hope? I think we're gonna go straight in on a sight read and hope, and it's gonna be an absolute mess and a disaster because I don't have a lot of classical balls today, and I don't know why. We'll be fine. We'll just take it a touch slower. Any key changes? A few accidentals? No. Let's see what comes out. Wolfskin, thank you very much for the subscription. I'm literally about to play another song, but I will cue jump you right behind it because I don't want to have to like try and find this music again. So this one goes out to Alamib. Here we go. Yes, this is Dmitri Shostakovich, Waltz Number 2, the famous one. Surprisingly peppy piece for Shostakovich. Yes, it is one of his cheerier ones. He's known for a lot of other things. And actually, one of his other most famous pieces is the Piano Concerto Number 2, which is much peppier. It's the one that's... I can't play it, but like it's a really, really cute piece. It was featured in Fantasia 2000, which if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. Excellent, excellent Disney. But it's also got the most achingly beautiful second movement. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's basically just piano and strings, with a few little like light touches of brass throughout. Oh, and then the gosh, yeah, the third movement. It's great because he filled it with junior Hanon exercises to trick his grandson into playing them. Like, it just moves through the keys and things. I can't really play it, but it was a wonderful, wonderful piece of music. If I was ever invited to play a concerto with with like a full orchestra, that would be the one. I would go away and learn that, because sod rack 2, it's all about the Shostakovich too. Anyway, he was forced to compose a lot of propaganda music by the Soviet Union during the war, and it's not really what he wanted to compose. Yes, this is very true. A lot of classical music around that time. It was written for the State Jazz Orchestra, so it was probably commissioned. Also, what we have today of it is technically a reconstruction based off of recovered sheet music, since the original was lost sometime during World War II. I didn't actually know that, but that doesn't surprise me. He was threatened with death if he composed any music that carried the pain of the war. Okay, gotta go. I wish I could stay, but got an appointment soon. Yeah, just drop some war bombshells and off you go. Now, have a great time, Kendall. Thank you for stopping by. Have a lovely, lovely time. But yes, a surprisingly academic discussion of Shostakovich in my chat. And I should stop stalling because Want You Gone, I don't have a chart for it. I couldn't probably just do it from the words, but thank you, Wolfskin, for the subscription. I really appreciate it, dude. I just realized it was a tier 2 subscription as well. That doesn't get you anything extra. I really, really do appreciate it, though. If you have a second request that you would like, please do throw it in after I've done this one. But that's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. I didn't even know tier 2 subscriptions were a thing that were available. Okay. There is a version of it. If it's going to be a pain in the ass to read, I would rather just do it from the words. Because, like I said, I used to play this with a band in university. And it's not the easiest thing to sing either. Okay, yeah, there's a fairly decent version of it here. This is going to be a pain in the ass to read, isn't it? We should be okay. We should be okay, even if it does get a little hairy to read. Okay, I think I got it. All right, Wolfskin, this one goes out to you. Want You Gone from Portal 2. Want You Gone, Bottle 2. I should put that one in my song list along with Still Alive because they're both absolute classics. I'm surprised they haven't come up before now. Thank you very much, Wolfskin. Like I said, if there's another request that you have that you would like in return for a tier 2 subscription, then do feel free to throw it in the queue as well. Yeah, I like throwing money at friends. Tier 3 was too much of a price hike, though. I'm not surprised. Not got a song that comes to mind unless you want to take a blind stab at the Helldivers theme. I think that's come up before. I genuinely think someone has asked me for that before. My goodness. I have just started getting into Helldivers as well, and either someone has asked me for it, or I've not done it, or someone has asked me for it and I have done it. I don't know. Helldivers theme. Let me have a look. A Cup of Liberty. Yeah, no, I think we have. But that's not it, is it? Is this it? I'm trying to find the version of it that I played before. 'Cause there was a version. I think it. I genuinely think it might be this one actually. But the fact that it's not saved on my iPad makes me think that we haven't done it before. Let me have a quick listen to it. Also, as if it's called A Cup of Liberty. Alan says, this hair makes you look more youthful. It's easy. Thank you very much. I really like it as well. I did not choose the color. I did not choose the cut. She just sort of went to town and was like, I'm going to do something that is like your vibe. And I was like, okay. And then she just sort of like spoke to me about like what I do. And yeah, and just sort of went from there. Okay, I feel like I've not done this. It's in 5. Of course it is. I'm going to mess this timing up. Absolutely going to mess it. The sanctuary is a bit wacky. Twitch is about halfway through, if I recall correctly. Where? I see a bar of 6. See another bar of 6. Oh, and then we go into 3. Use generous pedal. This is going to be a mess. This is not going to be good. But you asked for it. You asked for it. You asked for this, so it's going to happen. It's not going to be good, but we're going to do it anyway. This is the Helldivers theme for Wolfskin. It's a second thank you for a tier 2 subscription. This is why I put JK at the end. You should know by now that I don't... If someone offers me the bit, I will take the whole cake. I want cake. Thank you very much for the hydrate, filthy casual. Alamib is complaining. It's strange to hear Vivaldi's Winter on the piano. It's very different from Orchestrators. That was actually the Helldivers theme for Wolfskin as a thank you for a tier 2 subscription. It is... That was wild. Probably not even close to right. It was wild. That was fun, though. Okay. Winter. First movement, I believe. Which one is that? Vivaldi, Winter, first movement, piano, solo, sheet music. I should probably charge this iPad as well because it's been going for a while. What we got? That is... Let me see what the first movement actually is on Spotify because I think I'm getting confused between first and third. Winter from the Four Seasons. Is it the famous one? DMI Tonic says, have a good stream, buddy. I'm going to bounce. Goodbye. See you soon. I think this might be... Okay. Okay, this isn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. But it is not the easiest thing. Because it is obviously a violin concerto. Little Owl says, heading to bed soon. I am back to work after a week off. Only one day back and then off for a few days. Due to someone's birthday, 99. Oh, good night, Little Owl. Have a great night. I don't know how much longer I have left in me because it's getting quite late. But we'll see. Okay. Based on what I've heard, and based on the arrangement that is in front of me, that is by a very well-known concert pianist, this is going to be a bit of a marathon. This could be a stream ender. I don't know. We'll see.
That was a sight read of Rousseau's arrangement of Vivaldi's Winter First Movement.
I really love that first bit, actually, the way he's done it. That bit's really cool. I like that. Yeah. It's late. And so we're going to raid out, guys. It's been a really, really fun time. But we're going to find a friendo and we're going to head out. And you're going to be their problem now instead of my problem, because I gotta sleep, and I'm going international this weekend. So yeah, but there is a very fun looking friend who is also taking requests here. I know nothing about this streamer aside from the fact that he looks fun and that his username is most excellent cheeseburger 97. So I would love it if you would take the raid message here and copy and paste it into the chat that we are heading into, and just be ready to cause a little bit of chaos. He was playing the piano and he should pick up a guitar. Okay, this is gonna be very, very silly. I'm actually quite excited by this. Oh, he's doing some Muse as well. Okay, this is going to be great. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed today. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Thank you to everyone who has followed. Thank you to everyone who's redeemed channel points. Thank you to everyone who has been here. It has been a most spectacular stream. You are all wonderful and amazing. I will be back on Thursday. See you in the Discord. See you on socials. See you whenever. Have a most excellent, excellent evening, all of you. And let's go cause some chaos. Mwah. Bye, everyone.